So this is an update on the Toyota Vios. Check that out, has a dent and the paint got chipped off. Yesterday I was parked and a different vehicle hit my car. In this portion I wasn't able to record it. Went inside. We took out the bumpers and pushed it out, but upon inspection and bringing it back, so it's already misaligned here compared to the other video or the previous video I showed you. On top of that, if you notice, this is no longer aligned. It has a huge gap in it. See that? And also this is not aligned because the metal here, if you can see it, moved. It got moved back. When we took this out, there is space already in the chassis. I'll be bringing this to the garage by Monday. So today's Sunday, I think, or Saturday. So 2 more days. This one got worse. So in the previous video, it was kind of misaligned, but now, due to that impact, it got so much worse. We also have gaps now because of that. Can't really push it in, but we took those out. And also these, see those? There's gaps all over now. So yeah, again, this is my car. This is my brother's car. Hopefully he doesn't get pissed off at me. I was just parked. It wasn't my fault or anything, but you know, it's kind of my responsibility to try to park it in a safe spot maybe. The backing sensors still work. This one I forgot to mention in the previous video, but they still do work, so that's a good thing, because I think this is aftermarket product installed by the casa or the wherever they fucking bought the car. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. That's a recent update for you. Oh yeah, also, while we're at it, while we're at it, the last time we checked here, the seat belts didn't have these, so this was kind of irritating me because it kept rubbing against my shoulder. So I bought those, and I got like a new chamois. On top of that, I got the front portion, what do you call this, aligned. So this is already looking better than it was, but there's an issue here with this headlight. It doesn't come fit flush compared to this. This is flush. Reason being is because the headlight, let's go and pop the hood. The headlight, the bracket for it got changed, or what do you call this, it already changed its form. So to give you an idea, this is flush straight. Now maybe in the past, when this car got hit, because it has like a dent in front and shit, this bracket, due to the heat of the engine, kind of became soft, so it molded towards the vehicle's misalignment. So what happened was, this is supposed to be straighter here, but it's no longer straight because of that particular issue there. That's why this isn't aligning properly. So the solution to that is we have to what do you call this, kind of melt this, soften it up, and then align it to be straight, so that once we install it back on, it's gonna be flush, no gaps or anything like that. Then I got everything else kind of aligned, but you can see some dents. Like for example, this one, see this? It has a bend in it, but I've already aligned everything else, so we got this aligned. The last time I was at the garage, we got that aligned. This whole section got aligned, and also the hood. So if you notice, the hood was also aligned. I checked out because this car is kind of running funny, so I had the spark plugs taken out to see, and I found out there was oil in the spark plugs, which isn't a good thing. Could be a leak on the valve seal at the top of that engine, and I'm gonna have that checked out next. And this time, this one looks cool. Everything's aligned here, pretty flush compared to how it was back then. So this is a bit better, but still not good. See the alignment there? It's misaligned still. This is kind of okay, but it has a bit bigger gap. If I can push it down, no, I can't. Another issue though is when this engine vibrates, it has that sound. If you can hear that, that shit's annoying me. I'm gonna get that fixed and checked out soon, and update you on the next one. Oh yeah, so on top of that, I also installed like new what do you call that, bolts, screws, including the back portion, so it looked better. But then we got a bigger issue now in relation to this fucking misalignment. So we gotta get that fixed. Hopefully it is it's a cheap price for the one who hit me. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Food for thought. Park in a safe spot. Oh yeah, also, so from the previous video, this was kinda, what up light, kinda all over the place, you know, unorganized and stuff. So I bought a box. This one is mine. See that? Got like wheels under, so you can roll it. Got like a pressure cooker inside, some lights, and some tools. Also, so I bought the box so that it, like all his stuff isn't all over the place. I haven't had time to fix this yet. Oh, there's a leak somewhere, I think. But yeah. So this is the bigger issue. I gotta get that fixed. And I had to get my tools from the van, because I'm not sure if my brother's tools is complete or not. And I wanted to fiddle with this and kind of fix it up and like fix the covers and all. But it's Christmas, so I haven't really had time to do it yet. But I was able to upload the other video. But yeah, hopefully on the next video it's gonna be looking better. I also want to install other stuff here, but anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. So check it out. We're checking out the lights right now. And his lights work. The thing is, his headlights is on permanently on high beam. Look at that. So if I turn it off, that's the normal one. But I'm holding the switch, and if I let it go, boom, it's in high beam again. Something wrong with it. And the switch for this is like off, so this is like the fog light, the one at the bottom. So I'm thinking I'll just turn off the headlight and just keep the fog light on when I drive at night, because I don't want to seem like an asshole when I'm driving.
Soon after.
What's up, guys? We're about to realign the trunk and also get the engine checked, because I recently found out there's something wrong with the clutch, probably the release bearing or something with it. See, you hear that sound? That's what we're gonna do today, boys. Right. We've emptied out the trunk. Ready to work on it, boys. Inside still look pretty good. And we just have to realign it because it really moved. See that? It's a huge gap right there. And check out the tools. Reverse jack. The main man, Boss Kris. Yan.
Kunin yung Hyundai. Kunin mo yung isa. Nere ko matulis. Hindi, yung isa. Yan.
Kaya Kris, magkano pag ipapapaint to? 2.5? Sige, yun yung next na ipapabanat ko. Kasama na yung eto, aayusin mo to. Tapos eto rin alam ko na dali to. Tatahiin. 2.5 guys. Super affordable. Check it out, there's still a gap in here. So we're gonna spot weld this. I'm gonna fix it because the previous time it was silicone they used to get it tightened up, but I don't think that's the right way. It has to be metal, see that? So we're gonna spot weld this, make sure that it's in good quality condition before we start sealing it up. Cool.
Yayin mo na yung bumper. Yayin mo 120.
Pero makakuha mo naman yung kulay niyan, di ba kaya?
$240 kunin mo. 240 yan. Kakatiin mo sa 4.
Magkano damage yung alignment ko yan? Magkano damage yung alignment?
1.5.
1.5. So parang 5,000. Ay, 2.5, 4,000. Plus time.
Hawakan mo nga kung mainit. Mainit ka ba? Ha? Mainit. Testing mo ha kung hindi ka aray. Pag umaray ka mainit. Nagka-drive ka rin na sasakyan. Okay. Wala ka masyadong nervyoso ko rin eh, no?
Dahil ako nagkakapi ng puro eh.
Bakit na papasuin?
Hindi mga buo yan.
Soon after.
Getting this bad boy scanned by the one and only Boss Kris. Master mechanic, master all around. Let's take a look at the back. See that? It's aligned a little bit. We're gonna get that fixed more. And this is already looking good. Just need to get this fixed a bit. So it will look flush once we put on all the screws. So we're getting this scanned. I don't think your regular garage has any scanners like this. This is a full scan. Connected to the OBD port. Whether it be manual or automatic transmission, we can handle that. Let's check out what's in the trunk. Check it out, it's moving. The trunk is moving on its own. You hear that, guys? This is Boss Kris hard at work. Ta-da, magic. That's how you lock yourself in. Nah. Check it out. Having the bumper sanded down already. And hopefully they can chase this groove right here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's like a super big dent. Since this is just type of hard plastic, so they're gonna get that fixed too. Aside from the tear here under and the tear here. instead of buying a new one, because I think a new bumper is like 23 grand, so it's not practical. And while we're at it, I think they sanded down the other parts too.
2 days later.
Check it out, guys. Day 2. Oo nga. We're taking that out. Is there a crack? Next we're gonna be putting some silicone here so that the water doesn't leak. We're gonna do the same for the front lights, because check it out, it's just you know, duct tape, but we're gonna get that fixed too. We also had our power windows fixed because it suddenly failed. The motor got shot, but it's good to go now, so we're gonna put it back in place.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I'm gonna test it out. Yep, works. And let's see, tape. How do I change this mode? Push. No, it's not it. FM. Oops. Speakers work, so we're good to go.
Never back down and put your mind the game. You push yourself to live it if you want to remain. And when the streets collide, stand up with your pride. To watch your middle finger motherfuckers start to rise. Say never back down and put your mind the game. You push yourself to live it if you want to remain. And when the streets collide, stand up with your pride. To watch your middle finger motherfuckers start to rise. I'm sick of reminiscing, thinking about the life you live in.
Time to wrap it up, guys.
Listen, accepting defeat while the gun beneath your feet stricken. Our life lesson wishing to mention this manifestation. So what you gonna do, what you gonna say? I suggest you take a seat and start to pray. I welcome you to hell where the strong survive. You better recognize a legend as a main man arrives. With every day passing by, I live my life like I'm high. Paranoid thinking is the day I'm gonna die. Chilling with my tight crew, we shout and knock kill. What the fuck is the crazy boys you blew up to? What do I do? I'm caught up in between the two. The drugs and alcohol is bad for you. I'm getting sick of the game, but I got no one to blame except myself and my damn shame. All up in flames. Say never back down and put your mind the game. You push yourself to live it if you wanna remain. And when the streets collide, stand up with your pride. To watch your middle finger motherfuckers start to rise.
You never be to get on, you know that I'm a killer. Got my fucking swag on, ho, screaming for my digit. I'm so legit, y'all to fuck with. Ain't no blood, no grip, representing no shit. Y'all talking about Jay on this track, got all it on my back, ready to attack. No one can hold me back. Representing B-Town, my crazy hometown. Listen to the sound fresh from the underground. I'm a golf cause it's push, skills is what I push. You can kiss my tush while I'm smoking that kush. Writing this song like I'm on the rush. Face making me flush, acing this shit like a warrior flush. Talking about my game, which I elevate every single day in the studio, never late. Yo, I love the hate, which your fuckers make or break. Motherfucker, these I tell you, my skills will never fade.
I ain't tripping, I'm just playing, yeah, fuck all those who are hating. Better get your game on cause the money's mine for the taking. Hold it, stop all locomotion, let it blow it.
Check it out, guys. This is the first coat. So this is just the first coat. I don't really have time right now, so I can get it finished. So tomorrow it's gonna be smoother than that. So this is just for the color. So we already had the primer earlier. Now we have the first coat of the color. Then tomorrow we're gonna do the finishing because losing time. Also, I've already applied the silicone in this portion to make it waterproof. But we couldn't do that to the taillights yet because, as you can see, we're still fixing the back portion. We're back at it, guys. Getting this finished up. by the side of the road. So we got it sanded down. Had to transfer inside because it's kind of hot outside. And we just received a warning citation because we're not allowed to park by the road. So I'm gonna show you the citation. The other side. Probably get this fixed next, but I don't really have the budget yet. So check this out. It's a citation. Whoa, sorry, check this out. It's a citation from the city because we were parked outside by the road. Official, baby. See that? Whoa. Happy holidays. And we're not allowed in a prohibited spot. But glad we weren't issued a citation, just a warning. So shout out to all you guys. Park your car properly. Next up, we're gonna get this colored up later on. New stuff being done. Making sure there ain't got no holes and stuff, except for these ones. Yeah, for finishing in a bit. Just gonna take a quick break. Alright boys, we are ready to go. The final cleaning. So we're gonna hit him up. Looking better already.
Later.
Check it out guys. Third coat's already been sanded down. After this, we're gonna do the final finish, or I'm not sure what. It's nearly there. Sheen's already coming out. So the shine's coming out. You can see it. You can notice it. So this is a different type of paint already. And while we're waiting for that to dry, Boss Kris is at it again with the engine. And try to diagnose what the issue is. Seems like there's a delay somehow or something. So we're trying to look for the issue, and I'll update you on the next one. I think this is the 5th coat. So the 7th coat has been reapplied. Not bad for an affordable price. After this, I think they're gonna sand it. So we are inside. Kris is diagnosing the issue, because when we suddenly accelerate, the engine somehow vibrates like it's drowning or something. So we're gonna try to... You hear that? So I think we already have the final coat on. It doesn't match that much because it's still drying. And then we're gonna buff this out. As soon as it's buffed out, it's gonna match. If you can notice, it doesn't really match yet. It looks a bit lighter. But we're gonna get this with buffing, and then it's gonna look like this after. It's just really fresh now. But the other side's already looking the same. See this portion here? I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, so that's the update. We also put some silicone on the tail lights so water doesn't fill in. And this one probably will get replaced by my brother already, not me. But yeah, that's the current update. So we have cleaned up the servo with some servo cleaner. It was full of carbon. Now we're bringing it back in. And hopefully that's the issue. We can get that fixed. Because this has been an ongoing issue with my brother. And I just recently found out. But we'll check it out. So we've returned the parts back. It's already sounding better. It doesn't have that choke anymore, when you guys heard earlier. Let's check out. We just started the engine, so the RPM is still kind of high. Come on, focus, baby. There. It's at about 1,500 right now, but once the engine warms up, that should lower down to about 800 RPM. But as of the moment, it doesn't have the choke anymore. We're gonna heat up the engine, then we're gonna test it out again. Idle's still pretty high. Normally at this time, the idle already went down, so we're just heating it up. But the choke is gone, so it looks like the issue was with the servo. See that? Pretty high RPM though. So the bumper is done. We just have to buff it out, but we can't buff it out just yet. We have to make it cure. The schedule for this is by next week. We're gonna get it buffed out so that it would look like this. Also, I've already fixed the trunk area and replaced the clips, because the old clips were pretty damaged. So I already got that fixed up. So it's already looking cleaner than it was. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this, but there's a cover for this too, and I don't really know how this works. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna transfer everything else, because my passenger seat is taken. So yeah. That's the current update. Oh yeah, so also we've managed to fix the issue. We found out that the issue was with the servo, so this was cleaned up with the servo cleaner, and also we replaced 4 spark plugs, so that's good to go. I'm gonna give it a start so that you guys can see and you can decide for yourselves. So let's check it out. My keys are in. Make sure that you're not in gear and on neutral, and once you're on neutral, oh, the battery's dead. Okay, I gotta check the battery. I think probably it's not connected. Yep, just what I expected. It's not connected. So I'm gonna tighten that up next, and we're gonna give it a go. Cross your fingers, guys. But crossing the fingers don't really work, because we're good to go. So let's check it out. That is everything lit up. So we are on neutral. All right. We're gonna put it full throttle. No more choke, baby. Yeah. Nothing. See that? So that's how good these guys are. One of the best here in Baguio so far. This issue has been ongoing with this vehicle, as advised by my brother. But right now we got no more issue, baby. We're good to go. Shit, I'm gonna race this home. Also, the next things I'm gonna have checked are the lights. This is not working. That's a switch for the lights. This one's busted. I already bought sockets for that. I'm gonna get that fixed next, and then also get the light at the back fixed. I think it's something to do with the sensor, because this light is supposed to be on, but it is not. So there's something with the electrical, and also I'm gonna get this fixed because like the clip of this is like, yeah baby, we're buffing it out. See that? Looks really light. Took an overall look. This one we're gonna fix next. We're gonna get it buffed out too a bit. Already pretty shiny, but look at that. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna get that fixed next. So yeah, it's the current update. Next video, we'll be rolling out of here. So we're back at it again, guys. We already got the bumpers buffed out. I've already attached the backing sensors back on, see those? And also, we fixed all the lights. We're back in the garage right now because I bought new speakers. I bought new speakers for my van. And we'll soon be attaching it. So, see that? The lights are already working. Oh man, that's so smoky. And also fix the lights up front though. Right here. Check it out. So let's turn on the switch. This is the lights. And they're working. So we are good to go. We got nothing else to fix except for the switch for the headlights. Currently right now, when I went to the electric shop, they advised me that they cannot replace, or they can fix this, but it's gonna be temporary. It will come back. So I need to buy a replacement, but I'm gonna leave my brother to get that fixed up. So pretty much that's it. That's the end of the tour. Gonna connect the dash cam next, and yeah, that's it. That's the overall update for this Toyota Vios, and we're gonna move on to the next vehicle, probably the Lancer or the Revo. Not sure yet, but we'll see. So yeah, catch you on the next ride, guys.